Hello everyone, Stephanie Bradberry here, founder, owner of Naturally Fit and Well LLC and creator of the Bradberry brand of products. I want to welcome you to your October edition of the video update and Q&A, and my goodness, time is really flying. So let's get straight to it because I have been working super hard to make sure that you have a lot of products for the upcoming events. So first up, I want to remind you that gift cards are available now, and they are available whether I'm vending or Vishon is vending. So we each have our own stack, and please take advantage of that, especially as the holiday season approaches. Second, soaps. I would love to parade all the different ones across the screen for you, but that would take quite a while. I have been out of stock of many of the blends that you have come to love, and I'm happy to say that a lot of them are back, as well as some of the blends that are custom or for just some of the upcoming seasons and holidays. So I'm just going to read off what is curing and what will actually be available this week starting tomorrow. So oatmeal turmeric, lavender. Please note that's just a straight lavender, not the lavender sage. That's not ready yet. A blend I call lemon moringa, which is new for everyone, and technically that really won't be out until next week. So you're going to have to hang tight on that one. Skin healer is back. And then, exfoliating, and then two new ones that are just for, well, not technically new, but that only are seasonal are pumpkin and pumpkin spice. So make sure that you get your blends Thursday or Saturday. Next up, the lip balms. Now, these people have been requesting for quite a while, but because I've had quite a few custom orders come in, I now have enough for everyone. So in addition to the regular lip balm that you can get, the one that smells like chocolate because it has the raw cocoa butter in there, I now have the tinted ones back, so which you always see me have on my lips when I do the videos, are now back out in stock for the general public. So two. One is like this goldishy orange, and then the other is your burgundy, which is, of course, what I wear on my lips. And it looks great on all skin tones. And this one is more burgundy than the red that I have on now, but still looks absolutely fabulous. And that's the point of having things that are custom and handmade. Consistency and, of course, color may vary from batch to batch. Speaking of some custom items, I do want to say that coming up, and this kind of gets into the Q&A section, so I'm just going to throw that in there now. One of the questions is, how come the events have been like diminishing? One is that after speaking with my branding team, because so much custom stuff has been coming in, it's really hard to both make all those custom items and then also still have a lot of products for the table, because one, just the blends that I make every day for you truly are custom anyway, and each batch is very different. And then the custom, obviously, I'm sitting down with the person, taking all their information and making sure that I'm meeting their unique individual needs. So as an example of this, the exfoliating soap, an individual came to me, and a lot of you know that when I do personal health and wellness consultations, I do them based on your blood type. So this person came to me and said, because of my blood type, I really like your exfoliating soap, which this is what it looks like for the general public. But this person said, you know, I really don't want the coconut oil in there, nor sunflower oil or anything like that. So I made them one based on sweet almond oil and some other things that they requested. They also did not want the pomegranate seed that is in the traditional version, and just the blueberry seeds and the pink Himalayan salt. So as you can see, very, very different bars of soap. This one custom, this one general public. And then another custom that came in was for the lavender. So you guys have been fighting and beating down my door for when lavender would be back. Lavender's back. So this is the custom, and this is the general public. As you can see, very, very different bars here in terms of color, which is the main thing that you can see in this particular instance. So I do want to put out there that people are putting in requests for whole bricks of soap, and I have absolutely no problem meeting that need. A whole brick means that you're getting one of these. Excuse me for a second. Basically, when I'm making a brick of soap, this is what the mold looks like, and you would be getting one of these all to yourself. Your name goes on it, everything else cures separately from everyone else's, and you would be getting basically like 13 bars of soap all at one shot, but for a nice wholesale price. And so people have really been taking advantage of that, and I really appreciate your support and effort on that. I'm sorry, not support and effort, but support in my efforts for making that available to you. So getting back to our list here. So next up, events. Again, one of the questions was like, where are you going to be? Of course, you can always check my online calendar. Also check social media, especially Facebook, because that's going to give you the most up-to-date as to where I'm going to be. So this week, starting tomorrow, is the Capital City Market. These are the last 2 weeks of that market, and as you know, I really haven't been at that market as much recently, but I will be there as promised tomorrow, and then the last Thursday of this month. Then getting into this weekend, Saturday, I will be in New Egypt for the Holistic Health Extravaganza in New Egypt. You can see all the details online. Also, if you're subscribed to the newsletter, you know all the information. Please be aware that there are some detours for that on Main Street, so make sure that you really are looking at social media and what the directions are for getting around some of those detours. Vashon will be, and this is still Saturday, Vashon will be vending at Robert Wood Johnson in Hamilton. That's from 8 to 1. Then Sunday, this is more of a private event, but I will be at the Barnes & Noble in North Brunswick, speaking a bit about my products along with some other female entrepreneurs. Feel free to drop in, have a listen. You can also schedule any pickup for products for Sunday if you'd like. That's going to be from 3 to 4:30 this Sunday, and also you can come and put custom orders in. So speaking of that, that brings us to our Q&A, and we'll be wrapping things up here. So this is the first year that I am doing this, and it comes out again of discussion with my branding team, but I had to make the very tough choice to actually have a deadline this year for custom orders. I need a lot more time to make sure that I'm fulfilling the orders that are already there, and also, again, having enough product for the events that are slated. So November 1st is the last day for custom orders, especially for soap, because it takes 4 to 6 weeks to cure. So if you definitely are thinking ahead to the holidays, there's a lot of prep that goes into that. There will be a separate date for the creams, scrubs, things of that nature, which will be announced soon. But right now, the big date is November 1st because soaps are the most popular item. Let's see. Oh, and in terms of events, getting back to that, technically, I am booked out till May 2017. If I include some of the regular things that I do, technically, then all of 2017 is booked for me. And I appreciate everyone who brings new events my way. But just know that if it were to be added to my calendar, I would have to know well in advance, because Vashon and I are booked out technically all the way for all of 2017 right now, and there's already going to be reduced in-person appearances. So the second question is, what is the difference with these lip balms? So the reason why I say these are custom is because the regular lip balm that I put out, the one that smells like chocolate, uses beeswax. When people do these custom ones, especially the tinted, these are made with candelilla wax, which is a floral wax. And I don't want to spend too much time with that because I see my ticker is just going, and this is getting a bit on the long side. But the point is that I have a lot of clients who are vegan, and so they do not want the beeswax, but they definitely like the lip balms, especially the tinted ones. So as that request came in, basically it's available for everyone. So that's the difference between not only the fact that these are tinted, but also what they have in them in terms of ingredients. So very, very different blends there, but all feel very creamy on your lips, and has that hint of peppermint for the tinted ones. So I wish you all the best for the rest of October. I'll see you out there starting Thursday, and let's make it a great end of the season. This has been a really fabulous year, and I really thank you all for your continued support. So, till next time, bye bye.